Lunch.
Yeah. Lunch.
Okay, this is so that in case I forget how to do this next year, how to tie the rice into a bundle. So the character for rice is written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 strokes, and in the middle you have a little T shape. On the sides you have 4 little things coming out. So that represents the rice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It gives you a bunch like this. You put it on a clean surface. This. 1, 2, 3. Another bunch. So second bunch. 1, 2, 3. Third bunch. 1, 2, 3. Fourth bunch. And once you have 4 bunches, Marianne will do the rest. So what you do is you lift up the rice and put 3 to 4 strands of last year's rice straw that's wet, so that's not going to break. You use lots of strength to tie it up, and then you give the cord a twisting motion. You twist it like that, and then the end of the cord is inserted into somewhere else around there. So you just insert it in and it's very tight. Okay, that's done. Lance, you can do the honors of putting it on. Thank you. And with that, that's the last piece of that's the last bundle of rice. Mary, you can come in. We started at 10 o'clock and we finished at 3:30, so 6.5 hours later with a 1.5 hour lunch break. So we did this in 4 hours. What are your thoughts on harvesting rice for the first time?
Very interesting, very not tired but very tired.
Tired. How about Mary? I'm not sure if you can see Mary's face, but come in.
Oh gosh, let me come over the other side.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
The tiring bit is running through the mud.
The floor is the ground is still a bit muddy. It should be drier, but this is not too bad. Okay, thanks guys.
Game begin. drum beat go like this. Game over.
Okay, now that Lance is about to leave, this is the exit interview with Lance. It is now 2 o'clock and Lance has walked all the way up to the time he's supposed to leave. So how has your time been at Ryunohara?
I've been enjoying my time here. It's fun and we work like a team and we finish things fast and we enjoy.
What's your favorite creature or person in Ryujinmura?
Honda-san.
Honda-san.
He's cute. He's cute. You should come and visit him. He's cute. He make a lot of noise, but he's damn cute.
So you got to harvest rice like today. You got to, what else do you get to do? You get to go to Kyoto.
Yes.
Then you got to, what else do you get to do? You got to attend sports day.
Sports day and the Lego
we had
classes.
the Lego class.
Classes,
We
yeah.
attended the Lego thing with the school.
Yeah.
We had we hosted a workshop.
And full moon
moon party.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I got
you
the taste
to
of the sweet fish. Yeah.
So when are you coming back?
For you to find out.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
This part is just in case I forget how to do it next year. What we do is we get a roll of hemp rope. So this is by Yanmar, the equipment manufacturer. Ichan says only this will do. The rest will splay very quickly. You have the twine come through here first, this little hole. Then it gets clipped here to provide some tension, like this, and then it gets wound around this bobbin, just like this, and then it goes through this eyelet, and it goes through a little hook above the needle. When you start the machine, you have to pull this very tight, like this, and then let the machine collect one bundle first. That was what Takuya-san showed us, and then you let the machine go on. Let me show you how the eye looks like. Yep, okay, that's the needle. So the needle threads the bundle up for us automatically. Yeah, so you can see there's a little hook right above the needle. That's where the twine is going to. So this year we had Chiwang and Waihon wheat now goes into this field, the smaller field that we first harvested in this video. And you can see how much of a difference that makes. These wheats, not sure what they are, they have like little stems like this and nice pink flowers. They get really huge in this season and they are getting caught up in our binder, the machine. So this means we are harvesting half wheats, half rice. I'm not sure what effects it will have on the rice quality in the machine. Of course, over here it suppresses the growth of the rice, so the rice can't grow as well. You can see there are a lot fewer rice in this bunch compared to the other field. It feels much thinner also. And I think grain-wise we have to do a count, but I think the grain count here will not be as good. So this is the effect of not weeding at all. Because it was very hot this year, and this field, when it's flooded, is extremely difficult to weed. You have to come in, take out some weeds, then throw them out. So there's a lot of back and forth going when you do it mechanically, like by humans. So one thought I have is to have ducks next year, aigamo. Aigamo, they can eat some of the weeds, maybe not all the weeds, but they will not allow the weeds to grow as much as this. The thing is, of course, ducks take care, and I'm not sure how to care for ducks yet, so it's just a thought for now. The problem is keeping them over winter after the rice season, but yeah, this is the result of not weeding at all. You can see lots of weeds around, getting caught up in the machine. I'll show you the difference between what the machine gets and what we get by hand. So this is the difference between what the machine gets and what we get. This is machine on this side. And all this is machine and this is what we get. So when we cut by hand, we're able to select for weeds. We hold it up by the top, shake it off so all the weeds fall off, and we get this very nice clean bunches of rice. The machine of course doesn't know the difference between wheat and rice, so it's collecting everything. You can see all these weeds in the bottom. I suspect it will not affect the combine too much. The combine is just going to get the front part of this, and the issue then is will all these flowers get stuck in that machine. Yeah, so this is quite a lot of this kind of weeds. So let me see what happens over the next few days when they wilt. I think they're going to be they might just fall off, and we might be able to collect just rice from the machine. So this is the rice. One thing is, even though we haven't weeded, the rice is growing quite well. They're not too badly eaten. This year we had lots of problems. We had deer come in and eat more than 1/3 of the rice at the start. So that suppressed the growth of the rice. Rice was growing very well, got eaten, and then weeds took over. So some of the rice grains, they suffered from deer. And afterwards we had some raccoons or something come in. So the fencing around here is not great, and there needs to be an investment in fencing, which will cost a lot of money, a couple $100, maybe even $1,000+. So let's see. And I need a fence if I want ducks anyway. So yeah, basically here, this segment, I just want to show you the difference between a field that was harvested by hand, like this one here, same field with all the weeds. We managed to get almost all the weeds out, and what the machine gets, everything. And this is why a lot of people apply herbicides, because it's almost impossible to weed everything by hand if you're just a few people, and even if you have lots of people, it's very hot. Temperatures have gone up over the last few decades, so yeah, that's one problem. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with the harvesting. So, Marianne has been removing all the big weeds on the field, but then you'll see that this is still very top heavy because it's collecting all the weeds. You realize if you do this though, all the weeds come out. Well, not all, but a lot of them come out, and it's not so top heavy. If it's too top heavy, it falls over. So this seems to have worked. Marianne, what are you doing?
Weeding.
What are you reading?
Oh my god. Weeding weeds. Weeding all the weeds. The long and tall annoying weeds.
So to be specific, what she's removing is all this. These grow very very tall beside the rice plants. They have nice pink flowers, but they get bundled together with everything, and we don't want this to go into the threshing machine. It might jam up everything. Too many leaves and stuff. So we're hand removing it to prevent, not all of them, but as much as we can, to prevent them from getting into the machine. So Mary Ann and I just found another trick. This one here doesn't have as much weeds because I'm tilting out the machine so that it cuts higher and it doesn't cut all the small little weeds. So that's one more trick to not have to do the shaking. Okay, it's raining now, and the goats are at home, the dogs are at home, so we need to go. So we're going, and whoa. Okay. Vento! Whoa. This is the tasting of this year's rice. Shugin.
So good.
And this is the end of the harvest. So we have harvested rice. You've seen how rice is cut off from the fields, dried, and then how it is trashed, and then how it is polished, and how it is cooked and eaten. The end.